So we're on the Interlink website right now, and one of the first things you see here is about the 84B from Potter's Bar to Barnet. Service being withdrawn. Service is being replaced by new route 243. So if you don't know what the 84B is, I'll give you a bit of history about it. So basically, back a few years ago, we had a bus called the 84 bus route from New Barnet to St Albans. Here's a picture of it here. Yeah? But then Metroline announced that they wouldn't be running the service anymore and that it would pass to Sullivan buses. But Sullivan buses only did the route from Potter's Bar. Let me show you a map. This is a nice little map. And it used to go to New Barnet and it terminated at Potter's Bar. So the people of Barnet were very angry about this. And then in 2023 they made a new bus route called the 84B bus route, running from Barnet Hospital via Underhill to Potter's Bar Station as a circular route. And after 2 years of service, it's being withdrawn, which I'm not very happy about. So let's go to new route 243, which is going from Hatfield to Barnet. New service route. Service will operate up to every 60 minutes on Mondays to Saturdays. Service will replace the withdrawn route 84B between Barnet and Potter's Bar and replace a section of the withdrawn 610 service between Hatfield and Potter's Bar. So basically, this new 243 bus is happening, but what about the 614? The 614 is kind of like an express link to Barnet from Hatfield. So this new route is kind of useless, if you know what I mean. Next is route 242 from Potter's Bar to Waltham Cross. Timetable change and route change. Service is going to be extended from Potter's Bar to Hatfield Town Centre, the Galleria and Hatfield Business Park, via Brookman's Park and Welham Green. The service route will replace the withdrawn section of the service 610. So yeah, Uno have weirdly decided to extend all of these routes to Hatfield, which is kind of weird. So yeah, let's have a look at the 610, because that is going to be withdrawn as well, partially. Yeah, so the 610, yes. Revised timetable and route change. Service frequency increased to every 30 minutes from Mondays to Fridays. Service will only be operated from Luton and Hatfield only. So basically, as I was saying about the 243 and the 614, the X10 is basically the 610, just more expressy. On to our next change, 601 from Welwyn Garden City to Bournemouth. Service being withdrawn. The Hatfield to St Albans route section is being replaced by the service change to route 602. St Albans to Bournemouth route section replacement is being explored. Well, that's not very good, is it? Because the 601 is apparently a really good link from Bournemouth to Welwyn Garden City. And what do you mean it's being explored? Like, that's not good enough, you know? Uno should at least cut it to like St Albans or something if you so desperately want to withdraw it. I think it's because the 601 is like kind of a waste of money. I think there's like a news article about it. Let me find it. Where's that news article? I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. I don't know if I can get copyrighted for this. Yeah, this is just a bullet point. This is not the article I saw. Get me out of here. Not the Hearts advertiser. Yes, the Welland Hatfield Times. Very good. $84B. Yeah. So this is the 604. Conservative councillors called on the council using CIL to funding to save the 601 bus, which runs from Welwyn Garden City and Boreham Wood, but is set to be axed at the end of August. Councillor Sullivan said the route would affect hundreds of children from Boreham Wood, Radlett and Welwyn Garden City, while her party colleague Caroline Clapper said Radlett residents do not have an alternative, and there are going to be some children that are unable to get to school. Councillor Oakley said she was very concerned about the situation and the 601, and it was very high on her agenda. Yeah. All these funds. Exactly. Look, here. Councillor Oakley continued. The other thing I've done is to look at what the deficit is on the operating cost of 601 with UNO. It is quite substantial, certainly more than what we were putting in per year on the 84B. Yeah, so I think that's the reason why they withdrew it and stuff. Next, for the 602, revised timetable and route change. Service increased from Mondays to Fridays. Who cares? Service route extended to Hatfield Business Park from Mondays to Saturdays. Sunday service frequency reduced. So yeah, there's not much about the 602 here, but they definitely need to do something about it. Maybe the 602 could replace the bit from Welwyn Garden City or something. Actually, if I go somewhere, let me go onto the UNO website, and I'll find a map of the 602 one here. Maps. Hertfordshire network. Yeah, so it goes on a loop here to the, what's it called again? University of Hertfordshire, and then it goes to Hatfield train station. Yeah, I wish I could find a better map of this. 602 bus map. No. Yeah, this is the route. It looks really confusing, doesn't it? So, like, take it away from this place, the University of Hertfordshire, take it away from here, and then extend it to Welwyn Garden City, and then your Welwyn Garden City link has been sorted. Great. Now for the 635. Revised timetable, route change, and service route number changed. Service number changed to service 625. Service route will operate between Hatfield to Stevenage only. And for the rest of the 605, it's just staying as of the 605, really. Ah, yes, last but not least, the 843. Birchwood to Chancellor's School. New service route. Service will start from Birchwood, Chelwood Avenue and operate via the Hatfield Railway Station, Hatfield, Oxley, South Hatfield, Coley Heath, Welwyn Green and Belbar. Service will operate on school days only. So yeah, that is about it. See you all in the next video.